All right, everyone, welcome back. Hopefully everyone's doing well. Today's the 23rd of July. Believe it or not, that's actually my birthday, so kind of a crazy story, but I here on my birthday helping you guys out, learn a little more about the Roth IRA. Yeah, it's been a great day. It's nice and hot here in North Carolina. Stuff is going down today. Today we're gonna have a great day, but I did a lot of research about the Roth IRA. Turns out Roth, no idea what that means, but IRA stands for Investment Retirement Account. Let's get a little bit into what it is, because there's all sorts of retirement accounts. There's the 401k, the 403b, and the 457b, along with the traditional IRA. There are some benefits to both, of course. Pretty much starting off, the main difference between the 401k, the 403b, and the 457b compared to your Roth IRA and your traditional IRA, is the fact that a 401k, 403b, and a 457b are through your employer. So your employer is the one who is helping set that up, when in fact a Roth IRA is personal. Lots of people ask the question, are you allowed to have a 401k as well as a Roth IRA? The answer is yes. You can invest in both. There are benefits to both, like I said. Personally, I'm a bit advocator of the Roth IRA due to its benefits. First off, let's talk about why it's good. So one really cool thing about the Roth IRA is that it's got minimal fees. And it's just so awesome. It's so good because you're almost pretty much guaranteed, depending how you put your money, you're pretty much almost guaranteed a 7% return. That is if you invest primarily in stock index funds. Doing some research, I actually had no idea what the difference between a stock index fund, a bond index fund, or an international index fund were. Doing the research for this video, I learned that, so you put all your money in the Roth. The Roth's like a big basket. So your money's in this basket and you have to decide where it goes, because now it's just sheltered from the tax benefits. So once it's in there, you can decide if you want to put it into an index fund, stock index fund, bond index fund, or international index fund. Like you guys know, the stock index fund is super simple. You can put it in the S&P 500, which is kind of just a collection of the biggest stocks. The most secure, so you can just guarantee that about 7% return. A more safer route would be your bond index fund. What that is that's pretty much just the bonds the governments have. To my understanding, it's people borrowed money and you're helping them fund that, pay that back, and they're just paying interest to you. That on average has a 2 to 5% annual return, which means it's not as profitable as the stock index fund. That being said, you are able to have a more safe route. International index funds sometimes can spike because it's international businesses. It's a little less safe than the two. Personally, I just put all mine in the stock index fund. That way it's just pretty steady. Warren Buffett once said it's better, choose the diversified accounts that will give you the highest return instead of being risky. And then what a Roth IRA is, pretty much my understanding, professional opinion, is you pay your tax on it before it goes in, and then it just compounds 7%, let's say hypothetically, every year. And then when you take it out, you don't have to pay any taxes on it, which is awesome, because if you were to do that before, if you were to, just, put it into the tax deduction initially, when you take it out, you have to pay all that tax after, like the income tax. But you don't have to do that. So yeah, that's kind of what a Roth IRA is. I learned a bunch of stuff too myself. Hope you enjoyed this, and tomorrow we're going to be getting into something special. Tomorrow I'm kind of touch on what is the difference between a Roth IRA and what is the difference between a 401k. Me personally, I didn't really know what a 401k or a Roth IRA was yesterday night, so I'm pretty new to both of this. But I know there are benefits to both. You can always invest in both. We just have to play it smartly. But yeah, we'll get into that tomorrow.